Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you what it's like to own a Dodge Ram 2003 with a V10. Now, if you're looking for one of these trucks, I'm going to be completely honest with you here. These trucks are not meant for city driving whatsoever, all right? These trucks are meant for towing and work. Now, it is an 03. It was the last year that it was offered with a V10. I will be showing you that right now. Give me just a second. As you can tell, this truck has been a little neglected. It's been parked for 4 years. Actually, no, 6 years. My bad. So, it's gonna pop the hood open. This is a 5-speed. As you can tell, usual Dodge issues. But this one has completely lost a dash. So that's great. So we pop the hood. Let's go and look inside the motor. What we got. We installed these little strobe lights for night tows, so we were towing at night. All right. So yeah, this is a wire going down to it. So we put this wire loom on it. Here's the motor. It's a big V10, 8-liter. A lot of people misconception this engine with the Viper engine. Let me tell you something right now. This has nothing to do with the Viper engine. This is a Magnum motor, all right? Very different specs, very different horsepower output and everything. Like I said, this is a workhorse truck. This is not meant for city driving, or I wouldn't recommend it, right? You can drive it in the city, but it's not recommended. Here comes the school bus. I've had multiple people try and buy this truck off of me already, thinking it was a diesel, and when I tell them that no, that it's actually a gas, they say, oh no, I wanted a diesel and all these things. So let's go ahead and take you to start up here. It is a little loud. Somebody tried stealing the catalytic converter off of it, so they just kind of left it alone. This truck is a one-owner truck. It's got 100 and, give me a sec here. How did I change the mileage? Oh, here. This truck has 104,000 miles. It's been a one-owner truck since 2003 when we got it. As you can tell, with a quarter tank, that's how much it gives you. 7 miles to the gallon average city driving. Now, this truck does perform a little better with gas mileage when you are towing, surprisingly. On a full tank, it gives you about 400 or 500 miles, which is not that bad if you put it into perspective. Yeah, it's more about like 350, 400 miles. Takes about 70 bucks to fill up right now with the current gas price. It's a little dirty, like I said. It's been a little neglected. It's been parked for 5 years, and we barely brought it back to life. But as you can tell, very common issue with these Dodges is that, you know, the dash falls apart. It's very, I can literally go like that. You see? Especially in the sun, it fucks it up. So now we're gonna change this up. We're just looking for an opportunity to hit the front and swap it out. But yeah, I mean, gas mileage wise, not the best. Honestly, this truck is enjoyable to drive, and you know, it's very, how do you say it, soothing, if you can put it that way. I don't know, you'd have to experience it to understand what I'm trying to say here. It's a different type of experience with this truck. Like I said, it doesn't get up and go like your normal vehicle would, because it is a tow truck. But if you need to floor it, it will pick up. And you know, it does have some crackles here and there when you rev it. So that's always fun. We ran, like I said, the wiring for the lights here, and we don't really use them that much because we don't really move the truck that much. So I'm gonna take you around the block here for really quick, just so we can take a little look at the truck. So I'm gonna take off in second gear. Now, we did have the valve covers gasket changed in this truck already, but when they took them off, they did a terrible job. replacing the intake manifold gasket, since you do have to take over the intake for it. They didn't put it back on, so they had to put silicone on it for now. Well, the gasket maker material. So, taking it around the back here. Like I said, it does get up and go if you need it to. We're in third gear right now. Like I said, it drives really good. Surprisingly, this truck drives better than my 2013 Jetta. Surprisingly. Yeah, and that truck is real nice. Don't get me wrong, it's real nice, but that one already has the wheel bearings messed up. Both of them actually from the front are messed up. The back one is messed up. It was already crashed into once, but it was an accident, so you can't really blame the person. And well, yeah, I mean, it's very straightforward process of driving. It drives real good. It is kind of stiff, but it's not as stiff as the 450s and the 550s, so that's great. Here we're gonna keep it in third gear. We're not gonna be able to get up to speed that much here because we're in a residential area, so probably up to like 40 miles an hour will be the most that I can get it up to. Third gear, dropped it down to fourth gear. Well, I mean, it's like I said, it's been parked for a while and it's still running great. It started right up, put in the battery in it, and no issues after that. Surprisingly, the AC still has Freon on it, so it's still cooling pretty good. Let's see what else we got here. What else? Well, the oil change was just done not that long ago either. So, oil change was done at about 103,000 miles. So about 1,000 miles ago. Everything works in this truck. You'd be surprised. Let me just put it here and let me back it up into a parking spot so we can finish this review up here. All right, so yeah, basically, like I said, this truck was meant to work. Okay, it's fun, it's loud if you need it to be loud. Let me see if we can hear little rev sounds. It does pop, so that's fun, but don't go on and just getting a freaking Dodge just because it pops. No. But yeah, this is your common Dodge issue. Just the dash would be the major issue that we have with this truck as of right now. The check engine light is on because there is no gas cap in the truck at the moment. It does not overheat. Oil pressure is good. Battery is good. And well, gas likes to go down that way quite often. It likes to be on E most of the time. It's just, it gets thirsty. But anyway, like I said, all the lights work, everything works. Really nice truck. If you're looking into getting one, I would say go for it if gas is not an issue. But yet again, it also depends on the type of driving that you want to do. A lot of people want to buy this truck off of me, but when I tell them that it's a gas, they just kind of back off and they're like, no, it's fine. And it's not the prettiest, as you can tell. The paint's pretty burnt up, but that's the least of my worries in my personal opinion, because we use this truck to tow. So appearance doesn't have to be the prettiest. What else here? Well, this truck has been all over the United States already, except for Hawaii and Alaska and Puerto Rico. Well, Puerto Rico's like a territory, but anyway. Yeah. Is there anything else that you want to know about the truck? Go ahead and comment on the section down below. Right now, in that little spin that we took it for, we got 4.3 miles to the gallon. But yet again, I was everything up to about 3,000 RPM. But like I said, it's a very nice truck when it comes to towing capabilities. This thing can bring down a house with no issues. It has so much torque, it's not even funny. You can literally rev it in first gear and not give it, you can let go of the clutch in first gear and it'll automatically just go. You don't have to give it that much gas. Well, you don't have to give it gas at all, period. And it'll just start taking off with a trailer hooked up to it. And we pull a 16,000 pound trailer, and this thing just smooth as it goes. But like I said, this vehicle is very special, if we can say it that way. It's been a one-owner truck ever since 2003. At the time that we bought it, it was $32,000, which today's money, let's say $55,000 or so, somewhere around there, inflation and everything. truck was very well. It's always been well taken care of from my part and from my dad's part. My mother actually used to drive this truck. My mom was 5'1", and she used to drive this big ass monster. But yeah, guys, if you guys have any questions or anything, let me know, and we'll go ahead and answer them in the comment section. I just wanted to let you know how it is to own a V10 Dodge Ram 3500. And if I'm not mistaken, they also offered this model from like 96 all the way to 2003 was the last year, which is this one. 2003 with a 5-speed manual. This thing, like I said, is a workhorse. It does not hesitate. It will pull anything you put it behind it. It doesn't slack. It's a real nice truck. It's a real good work truck. We've always had Dodges. The only Ford that we had ended up leaving us stranded, and guess what? We bought a Dodge. And yeah. Well, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. The only thing that I would recommend, one last thing again, you know, like I said, gas mileage wise. That is the only thing. If like I said, if it's not an issue, go ahead and get it. And that's it. I mean, if it is an issue, I'll recommend something like a 5.9 Cummins, or maybe the next year, which would be 2004 with a 5.7 Hemi. But I don't know, not my favorite, not my cup of tea. But yeah, another issue that this truck has is that the window doesn't roll down. You have to smack it sometimes and then it roll down. All the other windows work, so that's fine. But yeah, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, post them in the comments below and I'll go ahead and answer them. And let's see what else. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe. We'll be posting a little bit more videos of this sorts here on the channel. Next thing we're going to be doing, it is a review on my 2013 Jetta that has the 2.0 TDI engine. So that's for the next video though. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this one, and have a great day. I'll see y'all later.